What's up, everybody? Welcome to this week's episode of Zyba Games. This is episode 55, recorded on
55. Hey, 55.
I go over here to read the time and the date, and then I get a Steam notification right at that exact instant. I never get Steam notifications. Someone sent me a message like, "Bloom." I was like, anyways, today is February 28th. We found out that Destiny 2 will be canceled on February 29th. So, Yogomi, I am sorry. Just
whatever.
Josh is like, what?
Yeah.
It's a joke. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's not a good joke, but I felt it. All right. Wait, what? Yeah, February 29th, Destiny 2 gets shut down. Servers are shut down. Crazy. Forever. But
yeah.
But yes, sorry. So if you guys want, like always, you check us out social media, all that good stuff, and check this podcast out on YouTube. Yogomi,
yes,
what have you been up to this week?
This week, this week I worked a lot on the new setup. Got some more stuff came in. I think it's all done. I think my setup is complete. I think it's done. I got some new mic interfaces, some audio interfaces. I finally got the system set up now, the new computer system set up now where I can play games in 4K here now.
Yeah.
And which I couldn't do right away. It would only go 1440.
Yeah.
And so I figured that out, got it to 4K, and I also have it set now to where before I used to have to bring a separate monitor over if I wanted to play games over here. I could play them on this TV, but if I wanted to play them while streaming, I had to bring a separate monitor. Now I have this monitor that I could just flip the HDMI inputs and then put all my streaming stuff over here. I've got right over here next to this, not the camera I'm on now, but I got a new, I ordered a bunch of new monitors. So now I have a new, ViewSonic to the right here so I can see chat next to my streaming camera. And then I also added, you can see one right back there. I added one back to that camera.
Yeah.
And then there's one over there. And yeah, it's coming together, man. It's coming together. I'm all about the content. Yeah, it is. It is.
Like that feeling. Like when you redo your whole setup, dude, like when you like take it all down. Like I used to like change my desk around and stuff every once in a while.
Yeah.
It was like always really depressing when you do it at first.
Yeah, and then you put it back together.
Good. And it gets good.
And stuff starts working. Like, yeah. You know what's really cool too about this monitor is like when I have it set for HDMI 1, which is the regular computer where I do my work on, you can set the settings of the display. So I can only have HDR on HDMI 2 and not HDMI 1. So I cannot have HDR on when I'm working on this because what happens is if I color footage like raw footage or color photos and I have HDR on, it's like way more enhanced. So then when I see it on something else, I'm like, why does that look so drab? I'm like, oh, because the monitor was pushing it way hotter. So but it allows me to
go ahead.
Yeah, well, it allows me to only have HDR on another input, not both. It doesn't have to be on the whole thing, which is great. It's such a great option. But yeah, it's coming together. Been played some games this week. We played some games this week.
We did. I
didn't play a lot of Destiny, believe it or not, though. I played that time that we played together was probably the only time I played Destiny this week.
Dang, and then we forced you to play Reckfest afterwards.
But that was game of the week, but I was going to play that anyway.
That was a good game. That was fun.
It is fun. Yeah.
I ended up spending a bunch of money on that game. I don't even know why.
Wait, what? How?
Not a lot. I just bought like the season
What did you
pass.
buy?
The season pass on the cars. Just so I could have all those cars. Because I was like, I'm tired of having
good.
Same cars as everybody else.
That's good. Oh, by the way, hold on. I need to tell you something.
I made friends with a lot of walls. Hey,
there you go.
A baby. Hey. It's a baby. You got me with the 9 months on the sub.
9 months. Perma sub. But yeah, I had a pretty busy week.
Sub, though?
What?
Yeah, what if I cancel my partnership?
Oh. Can you do that? I guess you could, huh?
Yeah,
You just tell them I don't want to.
Don't you remember all the people that used to do it on Mixer?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be part anymore. I'm giving it, and they tweet it. I'm giving up my partnership. Effective today. Giving up my partnership. And then they'd be like back on there the next week.
Yeah.
Like,
don't appreciate the way the platform's running, so I'm gonna cancel partnership, and then I'm gonna come back though later.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back when they fix it. Yeah, I don't know.
We see how that went for everybody.
Yeah,
it didn't go that well.
We all got canceled by Mixer, and there's no.
Mixer said, "Try to cancel me, I'll cancel all of you." That's literally what happened.
Literally.
Everybody started calling everybody out, dude. Mixer's like, no.
You know what? No. You know what's crazy about that? There are people still reeling from that to this day. There are people still like there are some people that have just quit streaming because of that. You know, like I know for a fact, people are like, that it broke them, you know, and that's it seems like kind of ridiculous, but when you build something like that, it's hard, you know. You have these platforms that are out there and they're like, hey, come do your thing on our thing, and I think that's that weird separation of, which we got to admit, right? Mixer was kind of special. It was like going to PAX, meeting the people in the Mixer booth, that's how we met, dude. You know?
Yeah.
Like we're like best friends now. That's how we met. And that vibe when you go to an event and you're there around everybody and you recognize people and you hang out with people. There are people that I'm friends with now that I would never met and would never be friends with if it wasn't for Mixer, you know?
Yeah.
But that being said, it's kind of a foundation. Mixer shutting down does not take away what you built, you know. It
is my favorite part about the whole thing of the Mixer shutting down is the people that had bad content are not on the top anymore.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is true.
Like the people that were like just terrible people in general, dude. And now I see them now and I'm like,
yeah.
On top of the world anymore, are you?
No. Cheaters never win. Kids, cheaters never win. They don't.
That's true.
They think they do, but they're just living a lie.
Sometimes they win a lot and then they have a big loss. But sometimes, listen,
is it worth it?
I'm not going to teach. I'm not going to go into moral stories because then my moral is going to turn to bad. Like I was going the more you know. It's true. What did I do this week? I worked a lot.
Yeah, you worked a lot, dude. Were you on last night? Were you online? Were you on Xbox?
Yes, I did get on last night.
I got done really late. So
and then I was like, nah, I'm just gonna chill. What did we even do last night? I know.
I got on so late. You guys were already gone. Yeah.
We played Reckfest. What's up, Cheesehead? We played Reckfest quite a bit. We did
Cheesehead.
We did. Dude, I'm pretty sure I played Reckfest like, I don't know, 5 different nights this week, maybe more.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what night? I went to Chip's house one night and I was playing it and we were at his house so late. I don't remember what night it was. No, it would have been Monday night. It was probably, I think it was actually last Sunday. I was at his house like 2:00 in the morning, dude. We had like a whole like lobby for Reckfest, dude, of just people we knew. And so we'd be doing like the big old like loop courses with like everybody's got school buses.
Is that the one where you said you were teaming up?
Yeah, dude, we were like all school buses, dude. We were like, I had a school bus, like I got hit just right. I front flipped and like landed like straight up on my front, like and then like slid on my. I was like, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen. Dude, it is crazy. Yeah. That game is wild.
It is pretty wild.
It's like everything you kind of always wanted it, and then it kind of gets old pretty not fast, but it's just like it does get old. But
I think I played it enough that I didn't get tired of it. You know? Yeah.
I feel like there's so much more they could do. Like there needs to be more fun courses. You're right, Chip.
No, we're not. We're not.
I'm just reminiscing pretty hard right now on that game. It was a good time. Dang.
Yeah.
Fine, Chip. We'll go somewhere else. Jeez. No, I'm just kidding. Well, let's go to that. Chip makes a good point. We should talk about some of the news of the week. There was not a crazy ton of news this week, right? So we did get the Halo Infinite news came out this week. There was some other stuff. We'll just go through some stuff. So first of all, EA announced this first thing this week, right? We get Madden 21's coming to Game Pass. Too bad the Super Bowl's already over, so you're a little late, but whatever, that works.
Yeah.
That's more of like a, all right, cool.
Yeah.
But here's
I'm not playing it.
My mind is all over the place. My mind is its own place, is the better way to put it. Does that make sense? That was deep.
Yeah.
I like that was deep. We did have this. I did show you. I was posting these in your Discord. Remember, we had the rumors of a potential, what was it called? Bethesda conference.
Mm-hmm.
In March.
That was in the gaming news.
I can't jump around in Discord. I totally forgot. That's on me. Can't do that.
There we go. Yeah. So like at the Xbox Bethesda, please join us to welcome Bethesda to Xbox. This is March 8th at 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern time. So
is it true? Is it not? I don't know. So we know that March 5th is when like Europe's supposed to make a decision, right, on their part. Everybody else has accepted it. It's okay. Like the deal's going through everywhere else. But Europe is the only one that's like, we'll see. So yeah, because the deal has to go right to everybody else. So European Commission's antitrust regulators. That's a word. That's a whole lot of words. I like that. But yeah, so that's who it's going through right now. So hopefully around that time we'll know. Also, so Jeff Grubb says that he thinks Microsoft and Bethesda will have separate E3 conferences this year.
Oh,
what do you think about that?
You think so?
I mean, it could happen. It could not happen. What my guess is, I just forgot the Wolfenstein 3. Right, wait, that's got it. That a lot of people are assuming that one's close. We're assuming Starfield is close. And then
which one?
Starfield.
Which one? Oh, what's Starfield?
Space one.
I don't think I know what that one. Starfield.
Some people think this is what some people are saying they think is gonna happen. They think Starfield's gonna be. It's just gonna be like, how do I explain it? This summer they'll be like, and we got Starfield, and we're gonna finally show you guys it. And they're like, guess what? Comes out December. You're like, oh. It could happen.
You think so?
That's how they did Fallout. Remember Fallout 4? They were like, hey, we're going to put out Fallout. Like, hey, we got this game we've been working on, and it's done.
Yeah, hold on. I need to look up Starfield because I'm like, what is this?
Bethesda does go hard on their own conferences. Like, they were doing their own conferences when they didn't even have really games to show. Like that one when they showed, what was it, Rage 2? That show was like, so is this just a show about Rage and some updates for other games? Like, okay. That's cool. Oh, here we go. Check that. Speaking of our game of the week, I was talking to actually Bobo about this a little bit ago. So Xbox gameplay charts showed Reckfest in the top 20.
Really?
Yeah. Because when it got put on the Game Pass, people were probably bouncing that around like that game. Like, yo, you need to play Reckfest.
Yeah.
Just play it.
I mean, it's a fun game, It's a really fun game. Can you do private matches in that?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
It's like, that game is like, it's okay to be toxic. Like we were like, who was it? Last night was me, Bo, and Judd, and we were just like purposely, like we started going at each other, and then all of a sudden we're like, you know what? Let's just pick on people. And we'd start churning people, dude, and just like one person would tee them up, and the other person would just come in behind you and just freaking sideswipe them, dude, right into a wall. Like, oh, it was good times.
That game is fun, though.
You want to know another game I think is really fun?
What's that?
Warface Breakout.
I never played Warface. I remember you playing. I remember watching you play it.
Well, guess what? It's your games with gold tomorrow.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, Warface Breakout is your game with gold. So Warface was the one, right? It was like a Call of Duty kind of knockoff kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it. Warface Breakout was taking what Warface was and making it Call of Duty Counter-Strike. Does that make sense? So like the search
Cold Sun, yeah. Right. Is that first person or third person?
First person.
Okay. It's free.
I bet you tomorrow. So Josh says last time I played Warface Breakout, there wasn't enough people on the servers to play a match. When that game first came out, we went like super hard on that. I was like partnered with them. Like, dude, they were sending us skins, dude. I was like, this is a great game.
That was I remember that.
Yeah, and then they put out a thing, and it totally just like the whole net code in that game just went to crap, man. Like everything, you were lagging all over the place, and then they kept trying. I remember
being in a party hearing you guys talking about it while you guys were playing it. How bad it was.
It got bad. We were like, eh.
Hey, I want to point out too, by the way, also that it doesn't come out tomorrow, but it is this month. Vala. Vicious Attack Llama Apocalypse.
Bro, you watch the gameplay of that? That game is crazy. I was I think I need to play that game. You just start ripping up llamas, dude, in that game. Yeah. In a mech. Like
the Llamanati. And pray that Lamazon blesses you. Oh my gosh, dude. What is this? Okay, this is what it says. Prepare your thumbs for a frantic top-down couch co-op twin-stick shooter like no other. Remotely pilot an endless supply of mechs to fight through the vast llama horde apocalypse. Featuring 1 to 4 player co-op, a massive changing city to explore, and Xbox Play Anywhere functionality, including on your PC. Take down the Llamanati and pray that the Lamazon blesses you. What the heck? Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to check it out, dude.
I mean, yes, yes. Why not at that point? Like, right? It's just
llamas,
mechs and llamas,
mechs and llamas. Yogo llama. Oh man, the last time I played Warface Breakout, there wasn't enough people on the servers to play a match. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. You know, I am gonna download Breakout just again.
But you liked it at first, right?
Yeah. Oh, it was so much fun, dude, when it was first. And then they messed the net code. And it was like, yep, nope, not playing anymore. I actually made a couple friends like through there, dude. Like we were in the Discord with them. And like it was, we were talking about it all the time. And then it just kind of, it just kept getting worse. I was like, you know what? We're done. We're done until the next update. And then we tried to come back for the update. It was bad again. Then we tried to go back. The update was good. It was bad again. We're just like, dude. And then they have the audacity to put in, like to pay for all these skins or like loot crates basically without fixing their game. I'm like, gosh, dude. I'm like, come on, man. Like, who was it? H1Z1,
money.
Dude. That's why H1Z1 just went, just crashed, bro. They couldn't fix it. You'd get back into it if it runs smooth. Well, how about we all try it tomorrow? I'm so down. I'll play it tomorrow night. Actually, I'll be able to stream tomorrow night. So I'm not working, quote unquote, working tomorrow. I have off from UPS, but I got to work for the college tomorrow.
I actually won't be working on this video tomorrow, so I'll have time to play.
Hey, you'll give me that logo, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, if you just make like a simple one, you know what I mean? Like I don't need anything special. Like a cool font with a square background. I don't care.
Yeah, I got you.
I just need something to throw. Then we can always do different renditions of it later. But you're gonna start downloading it now. There's another game you're gonna need to start downloading here in a little bit, just so you know. We'll talk about that later, though. Some other games, March 1st, these are for the Xbox 360 games coming with games with gold. You got Metal Slug 3, which is also a pretty funny game. Have you ever seen that game? And then this one actually is pretty cool, too. Point Royale 3.
I never played that.
It's pretty, I don't know how to, it's okay. It's like a trading game, right? So you're taking different things at different places, trying to make money off of running a port.
Oh, I see. Is it sort of like a simulator or something? Or
I'll read to you. Okay, what can we make it easier, please? Jeez, it says the mighty kingdom of Spain, England, France, and the Netherlands fight over the colonies, and there you are, a young sea captain whose only goal is to become the most powerful man in the New World. To achieve that goal, you may choose one of the 2 available campaigns. You become an adventurer or a trader. Jeez, is it this long? I'm not going to read all this. Oh my gosh. So basically, you're just taking a pirate ship around and selling stuff. trying to run the trades. I would
the
assume
graphics look kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Organized trade with 60 different cities, such as Port-au-Prince or Tortuga. And it says a comprehensive trade system with supply and demand dynamically setting the price of goods and wares like in the real world.
Yeah, I like I don't know. This looks kind of cool.
It's a game to play. Guess what? Yeah. You don't have to pay for it. Still has cannons, though. All right. I mean, if I can still fight people, it might be a good time. Do you remember what was it? The Xbox game showcase where they showed that Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that game got indefinitely delayed.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, they're just totally just changing out who the developer is. I think they were talking about though too, like the last few months, a lot of their like big time like main developers for that company, for that company, they started leaving, and so they're like, let's pick somebody new to do it. Like, okay.
Well, I don't know. I don't know exactly how what the work life and the work culture is in those video games, but it doesn't sound very pleasant. It's not like it's always just, late, long hours.
Video games probably, it's like working for UPS at Christmas time. You just like, you're like, well, this is going to be terrible.
That's a good question. 5, leaving, they left or they got let go? That's a good question.
A Staggerilla might know better than we do.
Because they could frame it as, well, we decided to part ways, but they don't really like, we fired him. Downloading Warface. There we go. Oh, Cheesehead's going to download Reckfest.
So it says both the narrative lead and creative director left the project.
Yeah.
Figured this company would have something on it. I was like, I gotta look. So this one's sad. You got me. You ready? CD Projekt Red announced that patch 1.2 for Cyberpunk 2077 has been delayed.
Yeah, because their code was stolen and all this other.
They're on lockdown too. Do you hear that? You can't even get in the system.
I know.
Most of the people can't even get in and work.
Yeah, sucks, man.
Yo, Axe says I got into Haven recently. I've heard that game is actually
what's up, Axe?
Really amazing. It's more of like an interactive story.
Seems leadership is wrecking a lot of dev studios lately. Yeah, I believe that.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is so these people that hacked it were mad at the game at how it was released. So by hacking it, now they can't fix it.
Right. Yeah.
So you did something to be mean to them, but then in return, you became the bad guy as well.
Right. So now you'll never see success. Wait, how does that benefit me? Exactly.
I want to take you down. Wait, that's going to hurt me?
Wait, hold on. That means I can't play the game. Yeah.
Someday I'll play that on my Series X the way it's meant to be played.
That's what I'm waiting for. I mean, look. That game is really good. Like just the parts that I played with it, I actually really liked it. I just with all the stuff going on, I just there was a lot happening and I ended up getting off of it. I would totally play that game again. I mean, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I think it's really great. And that's just, I hope they get it fixed. I hope we have a like kind of a No Man's Sky thing happening, right? They fix things, they get their reputation back, and then people are like, okay, this game is cool, because No Man's Sky was never a bad game. It's just that they didn't deliver on the things that they promised. They said you're going to be able to do things and you couldn't do them. So it was never really a bad game. It's just they didn't have all the features that they said. So then they started adding features and making it better. This is a little different situation where the game was just broken for a lot of people. And Grin, when I played it and I streamed it, and that was on my Xbox One X, I didn't really have any problem. There was a few glitches that we did see, but I didn't have any problems, for the most part. It looked good for them, looked good. I had a lot of fun playing it, but I want them to. I want it on my Series X. That mainly, because
you want to play it the way it was supposed to be played.
The way it's supposed to be played. Yeah, I want to see. I want to see all the good stuff. You know,
the way I was told it was going to be played.
Yeah, exactly.
Josh said he almost 100% that game, and so did Cheesehead.
Yeah, that's a good game.
You like it. You like it. I got a Series X, and I'm sure it's probably would play still great. I own the game. But I don't know. I'm torn a little bit. I'll probably just wait. Maybe I wait forever. Yeah. Maybe I don't. You know.
I'll wait.
The coalition teased people this week, and there was a lot of people really upset about the tease. They thought it was going to be the remaster of Gears of War 2.
Oh yeah.
They were all like, "Oh my gosh, they're going to do it." And then they're like, psych, Gears 5, Operation 6.
But that's kind of on the people who misinterpret it, isn't it? It's not like they said it was going to be that.
That's video game, like, marketing 101. Like, dude, like, everybody does that. Like, no matter what you do, someone's going to take it the wrong way.
Oh, it's going to be this. I'm like, you sure? Yeah, then it's going to be that. I'm going to go tell everybody that's what's going to be. And then when it's
like
not.
How we said March 5th.
Liars.
Like
Yes.
It might not be happening. But it'd be cool if it did.
Yeah.
Or March 8th. Sorry, March 5th is the day
March
that
8th
has to close. But
yeah.
But basically, so all this Gears 5 Operation 6 did it bring in 3 new characters, a new map, and a rework in terms of length and content drops. But
yeah.
So just some new stuff. It's kind of cool.
I'm down for it. I like Gears. When we played Gears, what was it called? Hive Busters?
Yeah, dude. Give me that. Give me those kind of stories all the time.
That was fun. And again, I was over Gears. I hadn't played Gears probably since Gears 2, maybe. When Gears 3 came out, I was like, I'm kind of just whatever. But Hive Busters was fun. That was a lot of fun. We played through that whole thing, and it was a lot of fun. And what was the other part of that? What was was it like Escape or something?
Is it called Escape? I can't remember.
I think it's called Escape, something like that. Yeah,
that was so good too, dude. Running.
It was fun. Mm-hmm. I like the mechanics, and the shooting was. I don't know. I guess I just thought it was going to be a bit more cumbersome than it was, but no, it was good. Yeah, it was fun.
No, it played good. What game? Oh no, what I was playing. Oh, I forgot to say what we played another game I played this week. You played it too, just the other day. We played the Outriders. Outriders.
Oh, that's right. The demo, the download, the demo.
I was like, what were we playing that? I was like, what?
Yeah.
That game felt a lot like Gears of War.
A lot like Gears. It had a little Gears feel, a little Division 2 feel. Like, But then it had, the special Outriders just doesn't look like it. I'll be honest with you, Josh. I felt the same way, and I kind of still do, but I'm not completely dismissing it.
Yeah,
I'm not completely dismissing it. Yeah. So the demo, what's up, Coop? The demo was like, there was just, I think I had to stop and remember, this is the demo. But I had some problems with like, I don't know. I just had problems with like voiceover and some other things. There's like little, me, I pick on little things like that. So, but when I started playing it, I was like, once I got my powers, I was like, okay.
Kind of fun.
All right. Yeah. All right. I see what they're doing here.
And I think a lot of them releasing like this demo, they're calling it a demo. Like, this is a demo. This is part of the real game. I think really what it is more of a, here is this. So tell us what we need to do for this. To get to this point. Rather than being like, here's our whole game. You hate everything?
Yeah.
Too bad you spent money on it. You're like, oh. No, and once we got going, I did enjoy it. I'm not going to play any more of this demo. I'll wait till the game comes out. I'll probably end up buying it, but I don't know. It did feel good. It felt fun. The shooting was fun, but there's just there's those little. It felt a little rough on the edges.
Yeah. And again, it's a demo. Maybe that's just it. Because I was watching you play it while I was downloading it, and I just was like, there's some texture mapping and missing, and I'm like, and I'm just like modeling. You could see like when they're mouths, you could see like the uncolored parts of the modeling were like kind of coming through.
I called out that one chick. She didn't have a mouth. like a bottom of your mouth. I was like,
yeah.
Did nobody see that?
Yeah, stuff like that. And then I'm like, oh, okay. You should saw me point out what.
Yeah, Bobo came into the game acting like he hated it already. I was like, oh, here we go. And Bobo's everything they do. He was like, there's so much talking. And so I'm like, dude, they got to draw the story. I was like, they have to draw a story. Otherwise, you're going to be like, the freak is this? Yeah. Well, we played Mass Effect Andromeda. Remember how long it took to get to where you were actually playing? Gosh, dude. I was like,
that's another vibe. It had that Mass Effect vibe to it. It did have that feel.
Let's talk forever and make decisions. You're like, oh my gosh. I was like, if only I liked watching movies too, right? I don't know. So I'm kind of with you on that. Like it doesn't at this point feel like a game that I would love, but I could see myself grinding like 40 hours into it and then being like,
oh sure.
Over like 2 weeks or 2-3 weeks, like put it in some time and then be like, I feel good now. Make it to the end game content and then get off.
Yeah.
Other news this week: Minecraft Dungeons released that expansion they were talking about that was coming. So the Flames of Nether DLC arrived. There we go. That's what I wanted. I want to get back in the game, but if nobody else is going to play with me, then I don't want to play it. Does that make sense?
I'll play. As I'm the same way. Like, I don't want to get into it and nobody plays.
But it's so hard to schedule.
Yeah.
The more and more I become an adult, the less and less I realize I wanted what I'm at. What I got.
My problem is I need to stop making stuff. Like, all I want to do is just make stuff, right? So I'm always doing something, and I need to take a break and just stop doing stuff all the time.
Dude, you're telling me, bro. I keep that when this business starts going, if it goes, dude, and it catches any traction, bro. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's over for you. You're going to be in that 150%.
Especially if we start cutting our. I can't talk about it. Sorry. If we start cutting our own, like I said, like because we're talking about just getting full ones and then cutting our own. Oh man, you guys! I want to tell you guys so much about it, but I can't. But we're waiting.
You'll know. You'll find out.
You guys will know. I will make sure, and I'm pretty sure when we do open store for that this podcast will be the first people that we let know when the store's open. Of course. They'll be in that first group, so you guys can get first picks on them. Yes. And maybe, what do you know? Maybe we'll make a Zyba Games one. I don't even know.
Hey,
we actually kind of already talked.
There's an idea.
Make our own for that.
Yeah,
but
it'll be cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. But yeah, if it picks up though, I'm gonna be like, I'm dead. It'll be fun though. I think it'll be fun. It'll be a good summer job.
Playstyle reminds me of a cross between Division and Destiny. Yeah, I could see that. I felt
like I wanted to jump more.
Yeah.
Inside info.
It definitely reminds me more of Division than it does Gears, but then that other part reminds me of Destiny.
I like the Gears, like where you're slamming against the walls, though. That's what I felt like.
Yeah.
Like you're doing the wall slamming and move to this cover, move to that cover.
Yeah.
It needed clamber too. So yeah, that game felt like in the middle between Gears and Division, right? Where like it was smoother than Gears, but rougher than Division, like the movement in it.
Right.
Division feels good though when you're running around on the streets, slamming in, like you're hiding and getting in cover, using all that.
You know me, I say this often. I do not like third person, but I actually played Division last night after I finally finished everything in the studio until 6 a.m. this morning. I did. And I was finally like, I was like, I gotta go to bed. It's just that I get into that game. That's one of those games, Division. Even the first one, I felt this way about the first one, even.
Yeah.
Although I did fall off of the second one because I don't know why. I don't know what was going on at the time, but it didn't hold my interest. But now that I'm back in it, it's one of those games that if I didn't have anything to do on a Saturday afternoon and evening, I would just order pizza and just just veg out and play Division by myself.
Have you done the tower yet? Have you gotten to that point?
Not yet. I just took out another one of the in the financial district, so I'm now opening up the rest of the city. I just took out another boss guy. I forget his name, and now
because there's the four you got to get, and then the main.
I have one left. And then I've got Keener. Yeah. Yeah, so I took out 3.
He is tough, man. That guy Keener is not.
I thought this guy was tough, man. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna beat this. There's no way I'm gonna beat this.
Was it the guy that made the clones?
No, this was the guy that came in and he had 2 other guys with him with the shields. They all came in with shields. And like when you come down, there's like you're in a, like, I think you start out in a gym. It's clearly like a gym, like a boxing gym. You go, and then once you kill all the bad guys, you go downstairs. There's a cage. It's like a fighting cage, but when you try to go to it, it electrocutes you.
Oh yeah. And there's like, it's like you walk into. It feels like a mall almost. You walk into it where the boss fight is.
Yeah, and
like
so,
a food court.
Yeah, so I jumped in there. And he comes in with 2 of his guys, and they've got these giant shields. And I swear, I was like, I don't see any damage happening. But then I started to see them like stagger and stuff. Like, oh, wait, you know. And so finally,
you got to break their armor and
got to break the shields.
It's hard to tell what you're breaking. You're like, am I actually?
Psychotics, what's up? He's like, oh my armor needs repair. Like they yell stuff, you know. But I finally beat it. I beat it last night before I went to bed. And so there's some other stuff I need to do to finish that, you know, but I was like, okay, I got to go to bed. Yeah. I really like that game. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do, but I do. It's a good game. Yeah.
Hey, speaking of a game with the service, that's good, but not going to go anywhere because the servers are closing down. Actually, I'm going to hit it with 2. I'm going to hit 2 in a row, back to back, right? Darn, Anthem next. We kind of all knew this was coming.
We all
is
saw
no
that.
longer next. Anthem
no.
Over.
There will be no Anthem 2. No. Which I was honestly, when I saw that, I was like, wait a minute. They were thinking of making an Anthem 2? Like what?
Yeah, they were
like well, you're just now.
It's not really Anthem 2. It's gonna be like Anthem 2.0, right? So like they were gonna redo everything and try to make it better.
Nah, I told you from the get go. Remember when that game first was coming out? I was like, I don't think this is gonna be good. I think it's gonna bomb.
I thought it was so fun, dude. Like the beta for that game, I was like, yo, this game is a good game. I was like, this is gonna be fun. And then
Psychotics is not wrong. I need 2 triumphs. And by the way, Psychotics, if I get through that, the Harbinger with 2 other people that have the Hawk Moon, I actually get the seal. So I actually get, you know, the seal for that. So
Cooper says Anthem is dead. I jumped in last night and all the social areas were empty.
Really? Everybody's, I guess, at home crying. They broke up with Anthem. I'm done with
So I'm going to throw in one more dead thing, and then I want to go back to this Anthem stuff real quick. So, and then they also announced that Defiance 2050 servers are closing in April.
Yeah. I never played that, but
that game was... We enjoyed it when it first came out, and then they're like, we're going to bring it out again. And when we got in, we were like, wait a minute. They like barely upped the graphics, and it's the exact same game. We're like, yeah, we're out. And then we all left. We're like, nah. But there is good news about this Anthem getting canceled. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's people that I enjoyed it at first when it first came out. It was kind of fun. We just kind of got old, and we all started playing different things. But, all right, BioWare decided that with the next Dragon Age, they are not having it as a games as a service. It's not going to be a multiplayer game.
Right. It's not going to be multiplayer.
Which is what they are best at making is single player games.
Right. Yeah.
So it is good, right? It's sometimes we need to experiment to see what, like, let's go back to what we're good at. Oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
So I mean, I do think though, like Dragon Age would have been a really fun game to play with like your boys, though. You know what I mean? Like co-op, like a 4-person co-op, but not as a games with a service. Like to just go through the story as like this huge story, like jump in, jump out.
Yeah, I agree. Totally agree.
But we're not getting that, so that's okay.
Yeah, but it's all right.
Are you getting? Dude, we already talked about this. But are you going to get Legendary Edition, the Mass Effect?
No, dude, I don't care about Mass Effect.
Really?
No.
Damn.
No. All I care about is
Destiny,
Metroid Prime.
That's it. No,
that's not true. I want Metroid Prime for my Switch. I know that's not Xbox, whatever, but that's the game that I've been waiting for somebody to announce. Metroid Prime 4. And before that, announced that they're remastering Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3, then Metroid Prime 4. By the way, a little off subject. Well, what else is new? But remember the video that I did last month on my YouTube channel about games that they need to bring back?
Yes.
So among those games, one of the games that I talked about was a game called Jet Grind Radio or Jet Set Radio.
Jet Set Radio.
I played Mass Effect's Coop. I played it back. It just didn't appeal to me that much, but I might give it another try. We'll see. I'm just not excited about it coming out. I don't care about it coming out, but I'm not saying I won't give it a try. So it turns out that they are bringing that game back. That game they did have a version of it on Xbox, I believe. There's some spiritual successor of it called. Hold on. It is called Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. I put a link to it in
bad translation.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was a Japanese game, like Jet Set Radio, Jet Grind. Yeah, but it does, right? But then I saw a trailer for it and I watched it, and it's got like the same art style. And here's the thing I was talking about in the video. I was like, would that cell shaded, style work now? And I guess it could, because there's other games that have it. And turns out like it's using the same style. It's got the same vibe, like this amazing soundtrack. So it's called Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. It's just kind of like Jet Grind Radio, or Jet Set Radio, depending on where you were or where you live. I think Jet Set Radio was Japan. Jet Grind Radio was America. Either way, I have it. I still have my.
I remember. Was that? Oh, so is that the original one? Because wasn't there Jet Set Radio Future?
Yeah. I still have my Dreamcast copy. Actually, I still have my Dreamcast copy.
So Jet Set Radio Future was like the successor, like the number 2.
Yeah, that was sort of like a sequel or something like that.
Okay, because that was the one we had on. Was it OG Xbox?
Yes,
that's what I remember. Okay.
So let's see, Jet Grind Radio. I looked this up. So or Jet Set Radio. So it's sometimes you put Jet Grind Radio, Jet Set Radio, development, soundtrack promotion, mobile version. There's Jet Grind Radio for Game Boy. I'm
not that tired. Gosh,
Legacy and sequel. So here we go. It was Jet Grind Radio recognized first games to use cell shaded graphics, which I talked about that as well. But I imagine, so here it was. It was a sequel. The sequel was Jet Set Radio Future, which was released on Xbox 2002, early in the system's life cycle. And the two characters, Beat and Gum, they were playable characters in other games as well. But yeah, that's what it was. Jet Set Radio Future. And let's see. Yeah, it still had that style. So this game that's coming out, which I imagine is going to be, because I bet you it will be on Xbox. I'm there's no way they're going to do. I mean, first of all, the first one was on Dreamcast. Well, I had it on Dreamcast. I don't know if it was on anything else, but I think it will be. It was published by Sega for the Dreamcast. Yeah, so I think it was only on Dreamcast. But I think now this new one will come out. It'll definitely come out across plat. I think it'll be on. I think it'll be on Xbox. I'm gonna play it. I just thought it was kind of a cool game. Hopefully, and it's just weird that I just talked about it in the video and I didn't even know it was coming out. So
boom, and they're like, we got you. We watch your YouTube videos. You got me. That's what they said.
Thank you, appreciate it.
They got your back, bro. Well, speaking of a game that looks like it's old, but it's actually brand new, Halo Infinite had a drop yesterday, right? Not yesterday, Friday,
yeah.
Thursday had a big old drop, just showing a lot of like the 4K stuff. It wasn't anything too crazy, but they were just showing a lot of concept art, making it look better.
Yeah,
which I think is what they do. Don't show too much, just show enough.
Parasite Eve needs a reboot too. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good song.
Yeah, I did see that. So are people still complaining about it?
Not really as much, and everybody's just like, I mean, if you catch the fanboys talking stuff, but that's just what we do all the time. So,
they're probably at this point, they're just like, get it out.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are like. Why are we still waiting for this? And you're like, listen, it's like that thing's gonna sell consoles. Like you already know it's. That's why they're gonna wait. Why not? They probably looked at the numbers and like, man, if we sell that thing in November of the year after it comes out, right when consoles stop selling out instantly whenever they become available. They're like, then no.
I've decided I'm not gonna get. I'm waiting for a specific game to come out before I get the other console. I'm just gonna wait. When they announce an Uncharted game, they will announce a new Uncharted game, and when they do that, that's when I'm going after it.
Hope so.
Yeah.
What was it?
Project Gotham Racing Coupe. Oh my gosh!
Did you see that?
I played the heck out of that.
Did I put that in Twitter? So everybody's taking like everything Xbox does now. Anything Xbox does, dude. They tear it apart now. Like every little detail, they're looking for something that they're hiding in there now because they're tired of it. Because like the headset. So I saw one when they were looking at the fridge, the box, the big old huge box in the fridge. Like the fridge was inside that big Xbox box.
Yeah.
In the background, it had Viva Pinata, Project Gotham Racing 4. And then, I can't remember the other one. It was on Twitter, I remember. And they were like, people were like, hey, maybe.
Yeah.
I was like, don't do this to me. Like, don't do this to me. Would I take a Project Gotham Racing? I mean, yeah, that'd be cool.
Project Gotham Racing, dude.
Okay, I don't know if you guys remember Viva Pinata, but that's like, Viva Pinata is like the OG Animal Crossing. Not really OG, because there was an Animal Crossing that was OG, right?
Right.
But, dude, yeah, Viva Pinata was like, a more colorful Animal Crossing. How about that?
Yeah, I remember that. I never played it, but I watched people play it.
I let Blair play it every once in a while just for fun, so she can mess around. And she's like, "Well, there's so many colors." I'm like, "Yeah, dude." Just crazy looking animals all over the place. Some other news. So EA also announced that Squadrons and NHL 21 will be coming to Game Pass soon. Yay! Yep. Oh wait, we already bought it. Never mind.
Yeah.
And then we got the releases for the week from Xbox. There's a few of them that actually are kind of cool. So the first one, I'm going to wait for this one, and I'm going to assume it's going to come to Game Pass in like, I don't know, 3 months. Monster Jam Steel Titans 2. So Monster Trucks.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, it comes out on the 2nd.
I never played that.
On the 3rd, we get 3 out of 10, Season 1. I don't even know. I have no idea what that is, but okay. Yeah. There's another one called Castle of No Escape. Cave Bad, Glitch Angels. Oh, there's all kinds of weird ones. Gravifire. Sir Love-A-Lot. The Lost Cube. Man, this keep getting wild. Under the Jolly Roger. Okay, this one, I was looking at this one actually. Kill It With Fire.
Oh, yeah.
It's from Tiny Build. As a licensed Kill It With Fire Exterminator, it's time to fight back. That's what it does.
Yeah.
All right. March 5th, you get As Divine Cross, Dreaming Sarah, Male Mole. What the? It's a 3D platformer called Male Mole. Like the mole, like the animal.
Male Mole.
Risk System, Under Leaves, and Warrior Boy. Okay. Wow.
A lot of these games came out last year, 2020.
They're just coming back out, or what?
Yeah. Like Male Mole was released July 18th, 2020.
I wonder if it's just coming to Xbox. Wasn't it?
That's probably what it is.
It's just coming to Xbox now.
So it was Nintendo Switch and Windows, and then Kill It With Fire was Android and Windows. It came out in 2020.
Dang, Kill It With Fire.
I see a picture of a spider though. So action game simulation video game indie. Yeah.
Kind of intense.
Yeah. Male Mole.
Well, let's talk about the game that we played this week.
Okay.
We played a pretty freaking sweet game this week, and I can't stop talking about it already. So we played Reckfest. So I'm just going to read you these Metacritics, right? I think we talked about a little bit last week, right? So Metacritic gave it an 83, which we said, we were like, well, that's actually a pretty good number.
Yeah. That's up there.
It got a 9 out of 10 from IGN and a 9 out of 10 from GameSpot. It says Reckfest is a racing video game developed by Bugbear Entertainment and published by THQ Nordic. Reckfest is described as the spiritual successor to, we already talked about this. Flat House. We talked about this last. Basically, Reckfest is a demolition derby and then sometimes a demolition derby racing game. So the best way to put it is your car loses health.
Right.
Based on how hard you get hit. And it has armor, and then you can tune your car up and stuff, but yeah, dude.
Yeah,
go ahead.
It's just like real life. Like you know, you're in you don't just have infinite, power and your car's not in shape the whole time. The more you hit people or other people hit you, the worse your car operates. Which I think I like that. That
came out a while ago. I didn't even realize how old this game is.
Yeah.
I thought it was new.
Reckfest?
June 14th,
I looked it up.
2018.
Mm-hmm. I looked it up when we talked about it a week ago. And
I bought it brand new. Like when it first came out.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's right. Because I like I said, I remember people streaming it on Mixer.
Yeah, I was all excited, and then I was like, well, they have room for improvement.
Yeah.
And then they did, though. They came back, and then they made it, they cleaned up little edges and stuff, made it looking good.
Yeah.
Oh, so they said spiritual successor, but literally, so Bugbear is the developers of Flat Out 1 and 2. I did not know that.
Really?
Yeah, dude, they made a lot of racing games. Holy cow, that's all they make. Flat Out 2, Flat Out, Sega Rally Revo, Flat Out Ultimate Carnage, Ridge Racer, Rally Trophy, Glimmerati. Oh, and then so the ghost looking thing that's in one of the maps is their logo. I get it. Haha.
Well, I mean, their website says Bugbear Entertainment, and their motto is drive hard.
Dang.
Yeah, so they're all about driving.
Well, shoot,
the video is the video that they have featured when you land on their site is Reckfest.
It's not the OG Ridge Racer. It's Ridge Race. Oh, where'd it go? I had a whole list right here. It's
Rally Trophy. Let's see.
Which Ridge Racer was it? I don't know why it's not showing me the list now.
Which Ridge Racer did you have? 5? I had the one on Nintendo. I actually still have it. I still have the car at 4.
Yeah, so it was Ridge Racer Unbounded, which still pulled out like a 9. One. They pulled like a 9 out of 10.
Oh, PS1. Yeah, I have the Nintendo 64 one. I played the heck out of that.
They're hiring too.
Uh-oh.
Yogami. No, I'm just kidding. He's like, stop telling me to join a company. He's like, I got a job. He said he played it on the PS1.
Yeah.
Well,
programmer.
It was good. So I spent like, what it says, I think I spent $13, $14 on this game. And I got all the car packs for their first year of cars. So I had a ton of cars. There's so many cars, dude. But let me tell you though, like I said it earlier in the show, but one of my favorite times was when we all had buses. Dude, we all had buses and we were just slamming into stuff, dude. Like a bus hits another bus from another way. It's like physics only works so much in a video game and then they break. And so we'd have like buses like flipping, dude. Like you was like, oh, like he's going, dude. Yeah. Or like last night we were playing too, and like I remember driving. And I knew people were behind me because you do the camera back, look back. Let me drive. I look back, and then I see like I'm looking forward, and I see a shadow of a car, all of a sudden like floating higher than me, and then it just goes over to the side. I was like, "What the heck?" And I look back, dude. I see this car just flipping, dude. I was like, "Whoa, he's dead, dude." I was like, "That guy just lost his soul, man." It was sick. I was like, man. I was like, all right. That's why I don't know. I had a lot of fun. That game was so much fun, dude. It's just a good party game just to play with all your boys.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a community night with. Get the community together and
slamming.
Just crash up derbies, man. Yeah.
I wish the customization was a little better for the cars. Mm-hmm. There is some. You could change like your livery. You could change your colors and stuff, but
yeah. So I didn't play the game very much, or I just kind of jumped in and started playing every time I did play. And so I think the only thing I could change was like maybe on one car I could change the color, but I couldn't really do much else. So I'm saying 5 exactly. Everybody wants to hear Kate thinking that everybody's just attacking her.
Why is everybody fighting me?
Why am I the one that? And then everybody just laughs because she's so freaking charming. Yeah.
What a good time.
Yeah. I was thinking about that. I was going to hit people up in the chat, see who has it, and maybe because that seems like a fun community game.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at it. I was like, Chip. I was like, what did Chip buy? Some Chip bought the Kill It With Fire. That's funny on Steam.
Oh, really?
But Chip, you could have just waited, Chip, and coming out. Just kidding. No,
you just bought it. Oh, you just bought it. Okay.
Why isn't it on Game Pass? Just put everything on Game Pass, Xbox. Something like this. Sign a check, put it on Game Pass.
Yeah.
No, they gotta have a big old schedule for when things are coming in and out of there. You bought it on Xbox? Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna buy it on Steam because he was talking about it. Sometimes things are just better on PC. I'm not gonna be or just sometimes the gameplay's better on computer. That's just
I get that. I get that.
Well,
I'm a console person, you know. I have been since I was a kid, so that's where I go.
Well, I'm giving this game an amazing.
I'm gonna give it amazing too.
It succeeded at what it needed to succeed at.
I was pleasantly surprised because remember, I thought this was just going to be only because I have played games like this before. Was it Stuntman or something like that back in the day that turned out to just be lame and it turned out not to be fun. The physics were like, you could tell that they were put some effort into the physics, but it seems like that's all they put the effort into. But this game, like I actually had a lot of fun. I was like, this game is actually good. So yeah, I agree with you on that one. Amazing. It's definitely a game that I will not be removing from my Xbox. Like I'm going to leave it on there. It's good.
Oh yeah.
I have Warframe on both PC and console. Played on PC for the first time today, but had to use my controller since I already used it on my console. No, like Wrath, they're about the same on PC. Oh, it's your Series X. Yeah. Series X is up there now, you know. It really is.
True. Yo, Offset, what up?
Offset Juicy, what is going on?
Yeah, for sure. This game
ready for drum day?
Anywhere. I like the racing in this game though. That was like I did not think I was gonna enjoy it as much as I did. Like the figure 8 courses, or like we did an oval one yesterday. Actually, we did a lot of races ones like they were like street races. And like, dude, yeah, you would just be catching people and like everybody's turning to the side, dude. Everybody's just crashing. It was some good times, man.
Yeah.
16 cars trying to fit through like a one car like area. It was just like everybody just slamming in, dude. It was good times. That was good.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going far from this game because our next game of the week, we are going to play Dirt 5. Which just had literally their newest update is what I want Reckfest to do. Is to be able to create like fun courses with loops and specific jumps. And yeah, dude. If Reckfest had that, I think that game would go even farther. But
yeah.
Man, that'd be sick.
I don't know, maybe when they start, now that they're seeing more people playing it, maybe they're like, hey, maybe we should figure out how to cash in on this a little bit better. Yeah. You know.
That's true.
So I'm excited for Dirt 5 though.
Top 20 on Xbox, man. Come on.
Yeah, I'm excited for Dirt 5.
Yeah, I'm excited. Like their commercial for the junkyard stuff, I was like, okay. Yeah. So mine is downloaded right now. So I actually probably be playing that directly after the stream because that's what I don't know. I like
I'm gonna install it on both of them just in case I'm in here tonight.
Could compare what they look like.
That's true. That is true. Let's see. Dirt 5.
I probably won't do like the story mode. I'll probably go right into that game and just doing stupid stuff because that's just how I play games. I just enjoy it like that, man. So let's do real quick. We're gonna I'm gonna do my shout out to their Patreon people, right? But the reason why I'm doing it is because we wanted to talk about. We are getting ready to do, if I can find it, the newest giveaway except for it is gone. I have no idea where it's at. Yogomi, it is just gone. I think Ali closed my list.
You don't have like a notepad or anything? I always put everything on a notepad.
Well, it can just click on Patreon and it's just
I see. Yeah.
But then I think we gotta continue with Google, and then it tries to sign in with the wrong account every time. I'm like, stop.
I need to put a thank you list of Patreons in the videos at the end. By the way,
there's something else we need to do too soon.
So you need to send me that list so I can do.
Okay, remember that one thing I told you about too? That we were going to talk about doing for people on Patreon?
Oh, yeah.
We should look into that.
Yeah.
Just like the tiered ones that we were talking about. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up this list real quick. It's taking forever to get to it. Holy cow. Okay, this is not the way I want to do this. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get the list for you guys. I looked at the list. I was like, this isn't going to work out well.
Game Pass app is broken or something. It won't let me install the games. It just goes through this screen with a frown face.
Bum, bum, bum.
Mm.
Have you ever seen what Amazon does when you go to there's like a certain page on Amazon, like when you don't have connection, like internet to it?
It's show like dogs or something like that, like puppies.
It shows like sad dogs. You're like, I don't.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while, but yeah,
now
I used
I'm
to
more sad.
Yeah.
Well, so this month, right? The giveaway was for the red controller.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so I'm gonna do that giveaway probably later tonight. I'll do that one. I'll spin that one up and then have it shipped out tomorrow. But the next month's giveaway, you ready for this? We're making a little more spicy. This one's a little more expensive on our end, but that's okay because you guys are worth it, right? We're giving away the new Xbox headset.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't really talk about that, Chip. That's something we talk about in a second. But yeah, so we're gonna give away the new Xbox headset that was just announced. That's what, $100 MSRP.
Yeah, which is great anyway. Yeah.
But even greater for the people that are getting in on the giveaway because you only had to put $5 in to get into the giveaway.
Yeah.
Because literally, we just take basically the Patreon and we just like put it into the next giveaway. Like, here you go.
Yeah. And so I'm excited to get that headset. I'm just saying, I'm excited to get my hands on it.
Oh yeah. Well, let's go through this list. So for right now, we have. How do I enter for the controller? Today is the last day to do it, so I'm sure somebody can put up the Patreon. There should be a link. There it is. Right there. It's just $5. I haven't done the giveaway yet for this one, so for the controller. The controller one will be tonight. And I don't know if I'll be streaming tonight, actually. I think me and Chip need to finalize our prototype before we try to send in that order, but we'll see. But we got Fatty Too Cool, Boba the Clown, 5's Magic Number, Cheesehead, It's Your Boy Wiggles, Cheesehead, Miss B, I'm Nuts for Butt, R56 Cooper, and Dean Master. I'm just a somebody. Yeah, I know, I'm just a somebody. And I was like, somebody has that. I figured it was you, but I didn't know if Chip's pretty good at getting the list. But yeah, so if you guys want to get on that, and then, so today's is for that. And then starting tomorrow, everybody that subs tomorrow and on gets into the controller one. Not the controller, headset. Yeah. Oh, gosh. That's
headset. The headset.
So, yeah. Did we ever find out? Chip, I was wondering. Better be somebody than a nobody. Hey, there you go, Cooper. Thank you for that. So they did have... Chip wanted us to talk about this, too. So this week, we had a really sad day, right? Friday. No Xbox or PlayStation.
Yeah.
Just down.
Totally down.
Was PlayStation's down? I thought it was just Xbox.
Yeah, I didn't know about PlayStation until just now. But Xbox for sure, because people were talking about it when I was streaming, and I was streaming DJ stuff, so I didn't have to worry about Xbox. But what is Patreon? Patreon is
a way to sub to certain things. Most of the time, it's like podcasts or like groups like that that do that kind of stuff. Like YouTubers.
It's just another way to support content creators that you really like. A lot of them have Patreon, so everybody's trying to invest in their content. Well, a lot of us are, and so that's a way to help them succeed
it's
at
a way
investing
to monetize something that
grow.
normally doesn't get monetized.
Right. And it's all regulated through Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
So you become a patron on Patreon.
And they actually give you a bigger cut than Twitch, like a way bigger cut than Twitch. Maybe they did. I didn't even remember PlayStation. So yeah, that's crazy that people having outages. That's still a thing that happens all the time. Not as bad as that one Christmas. Oh dear. You remember that Christmas? We had no signals. Oh dear.
Oh yeah. I gotta find a space for this station over on the shrine. I don't know if there's a space for it. Well, as I retire, I gotta retire it.
Sorry, I just was reading something. I was like, "What is that?" Oh, okay. Well, you got me. Anything we need to talk about? Anything else we need to talk about this week?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna hopefully get this big project done and get back to making some new YouTube videos. So
yeah. What else are you doing this week?
This week, be streaming some music stuff on Tuesday, probably a game on Wednesday, Thursday, a DJ set. We're going to do a classic 80s set. Friday, my hip hop set. And then Saturday is the last episode of YMV TV for the first season. As you know, we redid the first season in HD. Saturday will be the episode 11, which is the last episode for the first season. And then after that, I will be building this amazing infinite player that does nothing but play 80s music videos. And that sounds like a dream, but I'm about to make it come true.
Wish. Your what?
Yeah.
I don't know what the word is. Your wish is his command. No, how did they say that? No, I can't even think what it is.
Your wish is my command.
There we go. Yeah. Patreon.
So yeah, so I'm excited about that.
It looks like PSN is down today. Sad day.
Oh wow. Jeez. Then I got some other projects, stream shows that I'm going to be working on that are going to be fun. So yeah, lots of fun stuff.
And that's crazy. The PlayStation's down right now too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm probably going to go play Dirt 5 right now. I have a busy day tomorrow. Hopefully we're shipping this Go ahead.
Oh, Koopa's asking if I have a YouTube channel. Yeah, it's just youtube.com/Yogomi.
Boom. And then you'll know how to get to the player when he got to it. You'll know.
Yeah. All you got to just be in the Discord. That's all you got to do. Once you're in the Discord, you're good.
I got a lot of things to do tomorrow. Hopefully we're going to try to finalize. We'll see. We'll try to finalize that prototype. Try to get them ordered. And then, yeah, I don't know. I just wish I could tell everybody, but I can't, like I can't tell you guys. It ruins the surprise if I tell everybody. Chip's like, just stop talking about it then. Oh man. Yeah. But then at work as well. Got a lot of work. We got to install like a pretty big, software tomorrow for all the computers at the college. It'll be so much fun. Exactly. There he is. I was like, where's Chip at? He's got to be there. Oh, man. It's hard not to be excited, Chip. That's good. It makes the product easier to sell when you're excited about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, so that's probably it. So this week, guys, we are playing Dirt 5.
Dirt 5.
Play it with us. I know I just heard, was it Saturday, the X1 Bros, that's their game of they do like a game of the month. Mm-hmm. That's their game of the month is Dirt 5.
Oh, nice. Dirt 5. There you go.
So maybe we can run into them and tear them up. But
maybe.
Josh says he's getting duct tape for DJ's mouth so he doesn't say anything. What if I told you I might like that, Josh? No, I'm just kidding. He's like, what the? No. So, okay, anyways, I'm just going to keep going off subject like a million times. You guys, we love your faces. This was episode 55. We're going to be playing Dirt 5. We hope you guys play it with us. If not, see you guys next week. We do this, once again, we do this every Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. There we go. Got it. I was trying to I'm in the middle, so I was trying to find one of them. And yeah, so Everybody that's here in the stream, we're going to keep going. But everybody that's listening and watching the YouTube video, we love your faces. And we will see y'all next time.
See you guys.